Well, good afternoon, peeps, and welcome to another Scale Model Ninja. Today it's shlego time, as they say. So yeah, I'm going to be carrying on with building this thing because we've just got the bell section to go on with it. So we've got the majority of it done. So I have actually started doing it because I was doing this on Marcus's Saturday night stream. So that's what we've got to so far. So hopefully we should get this one finished and knock that one out of the way. And then it's the decision of whether to do the Formula One car or an aircraft. So yes, it should be interesting. Oh, a few people in. I keep forgetting to put the chat up. It's my fault. I should behave myself more often. There we go. There. That's that sorted. There we go. So we do have a few people in chat as well. So I'll get to them in a minute. So yeah, this is the, I think it's supposed to be either Russian or Chinese. I ain't got a clue on the type of ship it is or which nation it's from. Or no, I just like the look of it, and it was cheap off of Temu. So I think in total, I think this one cost me about £14. So there are lots of different alternatives out there for people that want to play with shlego or Lego. And I like doing these technical sets, but sometimes when something like this catches my eye, it's like, yeah, got to play. So I have actually got another one that I've already started, which is the motorbike, which I've suddenly remembered I've got that started already, but I'll do that on another day because that is a rather big technical one. But I usually save that one for my pop-up streams that I'm doing occasionally, because when I started that, it was on like 1:30 in the morning. Couldn't sleep, so I decided, yeah, why not? Now, I'm also trying something else out today, and that's with this streaming directly to my Facebook page. So whether anybody can see it on there, I don't know. But you have to go, I think, directly to my Facebook page, and it will come up there as live on there. And if somebody would kindly pop over and just put a message in there, because I want to see if it actually works and brings up a message on this stream like it's supposed to, I'd be very much appreciated. So let's see. Yeah, that's already sorted out on there. So yeah, we're going to quickly into chat. First of all, we have Mr. David Mark in saying afternoon Ross and afternoon folks. And then we've got Scott's Models in saying hello over there. So afternoon to you, Scott. Welcome to the chat. Oh, so I've just received a message from somebody else. Hang on a minute. This is the fun part of trying to run two different things here. But lucky enough, having two different screens does help. But it does slow down a little bit. Just take you off a minute. Go there. Yeah, I'm just looking at it, James. I don't know why it hasn't gone live, but it is saying it's connected to my Facebook. Unless you have to scroll down and look into it there. Let me have a quick look, because we are playing with this, and I am trying to sort of like work out different things and measures that I can use. Yep, it is live now. It does actually show up on there. So, you just have to scroll down a bit on once you go onto my actual Facebook page. So yeah, it is there. So somebody can actually comment on it. It'd be much appreciated just to see if it does come through. And James, I've sent you the link if you want to join me. You're more than welcome to. So, because what I'm trying to do is so that my eldest son is then able to view this and comment through Facebook, and hopefully it will come good, because with my channel being linked as an adult channel, I have to mark all these Monday streams as a child-friendly one. But with YouTube the way they are, and with all this new Privacy Act and everything else in place at the moment that stops people from underage people watching certain content, it's causing a few issues. So other than that, I think, let me just try something, see if I can actually comment and see if it does anything. But it's definitely playing live on me, because I can actually see it at the moment, James. So whether, let's turn that sound off a minute. But it's not bringing up the comments from it for some reason. But it's on, definitely on live chat. So there's obviously an issue somewhere there. Yes, I'll have to play around with that a bit more. But yeah, it's, I mean, see, look, Facebook, it is on there. If I bring the camera up a minute and bring the correct camera around, it usually helps, doesn't it, Ross? Come on. Come on. Oh. Ooh. What happened there? Now, for some reason, I've lost that one. What's going on here? See, it was live a minute ago, but for some reason or other, let me just refresh that and see what happened. See, it is live on there. It's have used for some reason though. There we go. As you can see, it's on. Turn that off a minute. There we go. So yes, it is live on the actual thing. So that's good for that one. So for some reason it's not bringing comments up. So I don't know why. Move that away. Usually helps. Okay, so it's something else I have to look into and find out why that's not working. And for some reason, our whole system decided to crap out for a second at some point. Why? Ain't got a Scooby. Maybe something to do with community standards, I don't know. I will look into that and figure that one out. So if anybody has any things that can help sort that out, it'd be appreciated, and let me know, because I'm not up to all the technicalities at the moment of all this lot. So it's just playing around and finding out what I can and can't do. So yeah, it's fun and games. But yeah, other than that, it looks like we are actually, I think, back in the land of working and dealing with stuff. Where are we? Here we go. There we go. So I don't actually know what the hell happened there, but there we go. It seems like it's playing two different things at the moment for some reason. Don't know why. It's daft. But yeah, so we'll go back into comments. I do apologise, peeps. And then we've got Penny's pit stop in saying, "Oh, thought I was going to be first to comment. Lol. Sorry, Penny, but no one, you're third. Close." And you got Penny saying hi to David Markey and hi to Scott's Models. And then she's also saying hi to me. Then we've got David saying hello to Scott. He's also saying hi to Penny. And then we've got James saying afternoon, evening, Ross, and all in chat. Sent you a screenshot, but yep, seen that. And don't know why everybody else can't see it, but I can. Weird. And we've got David saying hello to JC, and then JC saying hello to David, and you've got Penny saying hey to JC, and then we've got Jeff Lighting saying hi Ross, hi Penny, hi JC, and hi to David. So good afternoon to you, Jeff and Maggie. And we've got David saying hello to Jeff and Maggie. And then I think Auto Carrot got involved there with David saying like ADN instead of AND. But there we go. Auto Carrot does do some strange things at times. And you've got JC saying hi to Penny and Jeff, and then Jeff saying hi to Scott. And you've got JC saying I've scrolled all down and don't anything. May have to share the FB live link. Maybe. As I said, I ain't got a Scooby yet, so we will work this out at some point. I know you stream to Facebook, don't you, James? So I may give you a buzz later and see if we can work something out and find out what's going on there. And then you can run us through how you went about doing it, because I think you use Restream as well, don't you? As well. Then we've got Crazy Kit Builder in saying, can't lad, just lie and say he 30 and work in McDonald's. That's how kids used to join Facebook. Then you got Jeff Light saying hi Crazy Kit, and then we've got David saying hello to Crazy Kit. So yeah, so sorry about the technical difficulties at the start. I do apologise. Hopefully everybody's still watching, and if somebody could put a message in, because my computer did a complete blank out for about 3 seconds. So hopefully if we can get somebody to comment, just to make sure it's still working. It's saying over 10 minutes, 5 minutes nearly since the last comment. So, let's see. Let's come up there. Oh, let's come up there. So yeah, it must be working. What's going on here? Ah, supported plan. Okay, yeah. There's obviously some issues there that I've got to work out. Okay. Ooh, must be some sort of a thing, because we've got James saying, yeah, I use your stream, but I click on allow and share to Facebook, which I'd imagine is the same thing you've done. Sprue also went live on Facebook the other week via restream, but I couldn't see his live on there either. So there must be something about the restrictions on the Facebook for some reason or other. I will look into that and find out what's going on, because I know you can link both of them, because both of these are linked together, and I've got to find out what's going on, whether it's because I did see yours on Facebook, if I remember rightly, James, and that's where I sort of commented when I was on my way down south, because I saw your live come up on Facebook and I watched it on there. So why you can watch yours, I don't know, but I can't on mine. Alright, I'll have a look at it again, James, because I haven't got Facebook up at the moment. So yeah, I just keep getting little messages popping on the screen. So you'll have to bear with me. And you've got Jeff saying you don't get rid of us that easily. Yeah, it's just the way things are at the moment. It's just, I know BRSK, my internet provider, somehow got paint on my arm. I think I even managed to find out that I've actually got paint somewhere on my head there as well. The life of a model painter. Somehow we get paint everywhere. Yeah, it's paint on my arm. And there. What the hell have I been doing? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's when I was doing my white paint and I went like that and I forgot the lid wasn't on properly and it squirted everywhere. So yeah, that was probably why. So yeah, white paint all over the floor down there as well. But hey ho, it's a modelling area. What do you expect? So yes, a good afternoon and evening, or early evening I should say. So yeah, as I said, James, I'll give you a buzz again later anyway, JC. It'd be good to catch up anyway and have a quick chat with you. And we'll see if we can work something out between us. Because I know your one was working, but for some reason mine not. So there. So I suppose we start doing something really, haven't we? We haven't got painted with beard just there. Yeah. Oh well. So we'll change camera angle. If it lets me. Yay. There we go. So yes, we have the bow section. And this is page 29. It looks like we're making the little guns that go on the deck. So what's everybody else been up to out there? Anything good? I suppose actually, yeah. Right, will do. I'll PM you. So what I should really show you is some of the stuff that I've actually arrived, haven't I? Because I've actually had some kits that I've been waiting for some time arrive suddenly. So yeah, and they're under my desk. Oh. So the first one, oh, let's move you out the way before you get smacked, is this one. And this is a 110 scale F1 car. And it's the Martini one, which I always like because I'm hoping at some point to get the Martini Porsche and the Martini Le Mans in shlego as well at some point. And just in case Josh is watching, it's not 6 years to take to build it, it's 6+ for age. Okay, so just ignore that bit there, mate. So the other one is the get inflated yet. And that's supposed to be 14 plus in age wise to do, but there we go. Not 14 days or 14 years. But yeah, so I've got that one to build. And the one there's like the F1 car, and the other one which I've got here, which is also a technical build, is this helicopter. Now, when I saw this, I think they wanted about 40 or 50 quid for this one, but then it went on offer. I think I paid £23 for this one, and I've been waiting over a month for it to arrive. I'd actually forgotten all about it until it turned up in the post. So yeah, it's I'm looking forward to building that one. Oh yeah, the flying sharks. I think it's supposed to be something on similar lines like the F-35 sort of thing, but or F-15 sort of thing, but it's a Chinese plane. I don't know. But yeah, it's that one I think cost me £6.45 if I remember rightly. This one cost me, I think, about, turn it the other way around. People, oh, I had destroyed the address on it anyway. But yeah, this one cost me, I think, about £14. I think it was £14-15. And again, I had to wait a fair while for this one to arrive. And when it did, the box is damaged, sadly, and it actually just turned up as a box, no wrapping whatsoever. And the other one I've got is another motorbike, and it is that one. There we go, camera's got into focus at last. But yeah, I mean, of all the places to put stupid stickers right on the front there like that, you would have thought, big black area at the back of it, we'll stick the sticker on there. No, they have to stick it right on the front of the page on the book. But hey ho. So yeah, it's another technical build like the other Ducato. Oops, I don't want to lose that because that's the screen for it. But there you go, that's a better picture of it there. So yeah, another one I'm looking forward to build. It's just they're intriguing kits, and this one I think was only about £6 off the Temu. So yeah, so there you go. I get most of my stuff all off the Temu for shlego, I should say, because it's cheap. And they do, I think, other kits are like similar to Lego, and there is another one on there that I want to get, which I think is on. Yeah, that one's also on Temu, but it's going to cost me about £203, and that's of the Rosinante from the sci-fi series, Dark Matter, I think it's called. And yeah, so they've actually got that on. So I will be treating myself to that at some point when I've got everything else sorted out, so to speak. So that's the kits I've got to decide on what I'm going to build next from. Let's make this little Gundy up. Oh, and we've got a few more people joining us, and we've got John Paul joining us saying hi all. So good afternoon, John Paul, and welcome from across the pond. And you've got Jeff Wright saying hi to John Paul, and then we've got JC saying, ooh, I didn't know sharks could fly, lol. Yeah, nor did I, but there we go. And then we've got David Marcus saying hello to John, and you've got Wayne Wellian saying, oh, hello. And a plane. A hello, a helo, and a plane, yeah. And a brum brum. Well, a fast, whizzy F1 car. And then you got David Marcus saying hello to Wayne, and then you got Wayne saying hi to David, and all in chat. So now we need that one and that one. I think we've got two of these to build anyway, so we might as well just do both of them together. That one, that one, that one, and we need them to reach. Yep. win and dip win. I also need 4 of these little things. To view. Oh, itchy nose. And we need one and one. So if you're doing up in Scotland way, you're finding it being a bit breezy up there at the moment, and we seem to be getting, today we've had a few odd light showers, but all of a sudden now the wind's picking up. It's been fairly decent all day. But yeah, and put you onto there. And go that one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. That's there. And you onto there like so. I must admit, this kit has actually been quite good, and it's been fairly straightforward to build. Why? I've got it in my hand. Look. You got Jeff Light saying hi to Wayne, and Wayne saying hi to Jeff. And then we've got Wayne saying, I've just had a random idea regarding my Lehman Russ tank. I should name it the Ewokinator and possibly paint it pink in honor of a certain person. Lol. Then what you want to do is get a picture of his off his Facebook page or anything like that, and make some little decals up and put them on there, and then have it say, mark it's a certain person's reaction force. And then put under the Care Bear Association. That'll really cheer him up. Just to prove how much people really regard him. But yeah, I completely agree with what you're saying there, Wayne. I think that's a great idea. I'm sure he would really appreciate that. Much. Then we need these two. Then we want window. Bump and boop. Wait, really. And we want two of the wedgy things. Here we are. Get on there and go. And you onto there. Get in there. That's better. Come on, go on. There we go. Another little gun. Get. There we go. Sweet. Now, the Lego Ewok, I have been debating about getting that, and then seeing if I can actually transfer all the parts over into pink parts. This is my weird and wonderful mind working in strange ways, and then making sure it's got like a little white beard and everything. So yeah, no, I haven't really thought about getting the Ewok at all. And you got David Mark saying, nice idea, Wayne. And when was that? I did also see Star Wars Legion do an Ewok army. That had me thinking, oh, yeah, do a little diorama. and then you got with all his followers, and then you have his like decals on with his little face on the tank, and then you put a little Ewok, and then you sort of like you can get like a rounded face, and then you put like a little deco of Marco's face on the front of it as an Ewok place. There we go. Not that I'd give you any ideas, of course. I wouldn't dream of doing a thing like that. So where do these things go? One goes here somewhere, I think. Is it? No, that's the wrong place for it. Goes there. And you go there. Next up we have, we're making a big gun turret, I think. Next, yeah. So we need yaw and 8 plate across the centre. 2 more of them. And you got crazy bit saying Lego Ewok called Wicket. You go onto that side. And we have 4 of these, by the looks of it. Yeah, it's definitely these ones. That one. Yeah. So what's everybody else up to out there? All having fun, I take it, and having a good day, I hope. I have to go to Leeds at some point this month to try and hopefully get onto my level 3 welding course. So that's what I've got to deal with later on this month, which is going to be all fun and games, no doubt. That one, and then we have you, and then we have 2 you. And you got there, say, spent the day dog sitting for her ladyship. Can't be bad looking after a little woofter. What type of doggy is it, David? And we have you to go onto there. And we've got the barrels to make. Come here. That's fine. Now, if anybody wishes to join me, please let me know in the chat, and I will send you the link, or I can even put the link in the chat if anybody's interested in joining. And you're more than welcome to come and join me. I'll look at that in a bit, James. Whatever that is you just sent me. It's the instructions for the Ewok, yeah. Because I also have all the parts for Anyway, all these parts in here are actually for the tentative Lego set 75244, and that's the original bigger version, not the smaller one. And I slowly collected all the parts from Brickout and Bricklink and all that lot by just buying the parts here and there. But I do have all the parts to build that at some point. I've just got to get the instructions and the little minifigs. The only issue is one of the minifigs is over 70 odd quid, which I think is a right rip-off. But hey ho. But yes, I've got all the parts to build that. So that will be an upcoming build at some point. So I've got to get the sticker set and the instructions and hopefully get all that built. I do have a little R2D2 around somewhere as well in that lot. You got Wayne Way saying, be magnetising the rust tank as want all the weapons options. Nice. And then we got David Mike saying, just received Ravel USS Missouri, still shield but box damage. Should be fun to build. Oh dear. What scale is the Missouri? Is that the 1 to 144th or the 1 to 1140? And you're Wayne asking the same scale. What is the scale of it? Okay, so next up we have the reverse ones of them, and we want one of you. So this goes on like so, and going to there, and then onto there, and then we've got you onto there. And there. And we've got a flat blank plate. There should be two for them. There we are. Hang on a minute, James. I'll go for it again. Yeah, the tentative set is number 75244. And just like as I said, like the only thing I need to get is the sticker set for it and the minifigs for it. So yeah, hopefully we'll get them at some point in the near future, so I can then get them sort of. Oh, Mr. Flaggy. And Mr. Flaggy goes there. What else have we missed now? I think I've got everything else done there now. Oh, wait, 2 pins. 1 to 535th scale is his Ravel monogram set. Yeah, they come up with some weird sizes for some strange reason at times. You would have thought they'd do like over 1/600 or 1/700, but no, they just do it in 1/535th. I suppose it's to do whatever's compatible to their mold machines, I suppose. About 20 inches long. Now I could say things a bit different about that, but this is a child-friendly program, so we've got to keep it, got to behave ourselves. Okay, so we now have. Oh, yep, that's where that plate. Quiet wind is definitely picked up. I don't know if you can actually hear it, but it's gusting around my house like mad. Oh, thanks, James. You just sent me the instructions to the planting set. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. We have you want to there, you want to there, and then there should be not that one. Where's the other ones? Where's the other ones? They are right next to a door. Weird. And it sounds like we've got the boy racers out this afternoon as well, ragging around in their cars. So there we go. That's one little gun turret done. And I've got one more to build. That one and that one. Right. And that one. Is it? Yeah. And I've got the 4 of these. Wait, come here. I got one way. I've got the Ark Royal by Revell. That's 1720. I do have the Ark Royal, but the old Merit kit, and that is a very, very nice kit. I'll grab it in a minute. I'll just build this off. And it's one that I actually got a fair bit cheaper than what they originally went for. Because once again, I went and raided my local model shop, and it was a second-hand kit, so I managed to grab it. Still cost me over 100 quid, like, but it's the 1940s version of the Ark Royal, which is the one I've wanted for a while. So at some point in the very near future, I will be building that, probably after I finish the Lancaster. You got one way of saying bing, yeah, because James said sorry about the pinging. Oh, yeah, when these things happen, I appreciate all the help I get from people. I mean, that's the one thing I do love about this community, how we all seem to like buckle together and help each other out, finding stuff and sort of that sort of thing. So it's always good. Okay, so I'll put a button. Puzzling. I've done that. But there is a 4-bar missing. Because this is all the parts I've got left. That's a 3, but not a 4. And I don't see anywhere else that I need it. Strange. Unless that's supposed to be a 3-piece one. But that wouldn't make sense. The puzzling. So we know you. What are these? Yeah, that is. strange. So I know you go in the middle there. You go on there. And then we have you and you. Mm-hmm. And we have you on there. Mm-hmm. There you go. On the sides. We've got two flat plates somewhere. I've seen them around somewhere. There we are. You and you. We've got a 4 plate there. Double one. We only need a single. Strange. You go onto there. And you are the wrong piece as well. So I'm going to have to have a look through my spares tub and see if I can sort things out and around a bit. So now you go to the front there like so. You go to there like so. And got you onto there. You onto there. You onto there. You onto there. You in. Ooh, wrong place. That one onto there. I think I've basically got to yeah, well, what I'm going to do is if I do that and that, then put you onto there like so, and you can then do that. Oops, wrong way. Go onto there like so, and you onto there like so. And you got Dave Marks there waiting for the. Oh, hang on a minute, missed a bit of the chat here. And you got Dave saying Saturday I received the FX Cutty out ship in a bottle. Trouble is the bottle arrives empty. Yeah, so shame about that. And then you got Wayne saying, "Oh, have fun with that, David." And then you got, oh, pardon me, with the Tribal Class Destroyer, I got 3 of those. Oh. And then we got Dave Mark saying, waiting for the 1/350 scale Musashi. And Wayne saying, is that the one Plastic Monkey has built? And then we've got Mr. Atom McNicolin saying, afternoon, Ross. Come on here while my chicken masala is cooking for dinner. Ooh, nom noms. And we've got Dave Mark saying hello to Athel, and you've got Athel saying hi to David. Cut the grass down yet? Oops, somebody's in trouble. And then we've got Athel saying hi at Wayne, and then we've got Dave Mark saying that's all done till autumn. And then you've got Wayne saying hi to Athel, and then Wayne saying flying Lego. Yeah, it does like to fly all over the place. Annoying. There we go. So, that's that bit done. So I'm going to look and see if I've got the spare part. Hopefully I have. If not, we're screwed, as they say. I've got one in white and I've got one in black, but not in grey. So I could, yeah, why not? What I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly alter things around a bit. Put that one into there. As I've got two black ones, yeah, looks fine to me. You know, you have to go on the bottom of there. And that one, that one, that one, and you go on to there. And there. Yeah, those little cases, I've actually got given them by a friend. I've got 3 of them. And they're brilliant for just keeping all the shlego parts apart from the real Lego ones that I have. And because all the sort of leftover proper Lego stuff, I put that into my son's tub downstairs in his bedroom, in their bedroom sort of thing, so they can play and do whatever they want with them. But yeah, so I keep them separately, and then my one, there we go, you onto there, and you onto there, like so. And I've got lots of these other little bits here. What are these for? I haven't got a Scooby. I'll put them, or 2 of them, sorry. I've got lots of spare little parts for some reason. Dum, 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 dum. But no one, they'll come in handy, as they always do. Why did I just put that top on there? So yeah, I've got that. Just stick these parts away. And you go into there. Into there. There. And you go into the other tub actually. You go into this other tub. Yep, in there. So yeah, they come in handy, these little tubs. And yeah, and you can sort of work out different sizes of the partitions for them. I've got one that actually holds my half brick size ones as well, and because I built a little half brick size mini, which I think cost me about £3. You got David saying my TV backlight blown, so looking to get a new one. 50-55 inches will do. Yeah, I mean, hopefully I'm intending to buy a new TV at some point, and my 49-inch TV that I've got downstairs will go into my bedroom, and then the 32-inch one that I've got in my bedroom at the moment will go. And there we go. We have a finished, except for the stickers. That's what I forgot to do. We do have some little stickers still to go on. Where have I missed them from? Yeah, mainly off the gun turrets by the looks of it. Yep, and bits there as well. Okay, so that's what I've missed. So we have. This will be interesting now. See if I can get these on without breaking the rest of the kit. There's that one on that side. But, so yeah, it does look quite good. Put them on. Oh, that's why I missed them both off that one side. That is why we have two of them, Ross. Wait, come here. That's for the top of the gun, and that's for the top of the gun. There's that one there. Ugh. Yeah, my old doggy, Ollie, he's not so happy when it gets really windy. He doesn't like going out in the wind. He's getting old, poor little boy. Yeah. I need to go on. Yeah, so. Move you out of the way a minute. That's the wrong place for them. So that goes there. What are these other ones supposed to go then? So I must have missed just another thing somewhere. Shows you how good I'm at taking instructions, isn't it, really, when you think about it. Ah, that's why, because I've missed them off the top of the rear gun. That'll be why. You go onto there. And you go onto there. And then there should be just one more to go on. So that goes in the bin. Which is this one. And this one goes over the centre part here. It's part of the rangefinder. There we go. So we have another completed shlego set. So there we go. That one completed. That's quite good fun. So it is that one fully built. And if you're wondering where the little dudes are, I've actually sent them to my youngest son because he claimed them, and I think he's claiming them off the other plain one as well, so he wants all them little dudes. So we've got Wayne saying I have that 50-inch and it was 250-ish. I mean, yeah, it depends on which sort of like TV you're going for. I mean, I buy Samsung TVs and I just generally stick to them. So I find it easier to work with them, that, and the quality of them are pretty darn good as well. Yes, oh, I might have missed a bit more as well by the chat. There we go. Wayne saying, well, I thought stop breaking wind, Linlow. He's saying there's 80-mile-per-hour winds howling across the city and my roads are being blasted to death. That's when Wayne just said, well, I thought stop breaking wind then. And then you got David saying, good kite flying day then, Athel. Yeah, if he puts a kite up, he'll probably end up taking off with it. Wayne saying, TCL 50-inch 4K TV from Argos. They're saying, yes, looked at the TCL, the £1,000 one are the better, but I want to keep below 400ish. And then you got Wayne saying I have that 50-inch and it was 250ish. And they were saying I heard the black is a bit greyish on them. And then Wayne saying no, it's very good quality, especially once you tweak the settings over ever so slightly. And then we have Mr. Graham McCorbett in saying oi oi us and chat. So good afternoon, Graham, and welcome to the stream. And you have saying I have a TCL 43-inch OLED that cost me £300 and it's brilliant. And then we've got Wayne saying hi to Graham, David saying hi to Graham, and then Graham saying hi to Wayne and David. So yes, that's the ship finished. You in there. So then we're going to have to find a new home for this one. So there we go. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed how that's turned out. So that'll go in the shelf in the boys' room at some point. But I'll take some pictures of it, and this will end up on my TikTok page. That's where I normally pull these Lego builds on one of my TikTok channels. So I'll find some way to put in for the time being though. Oh yeah. Get the way. There we go. There we go. So that's that sorted. So what next to build? You say. Well, we have a choice, I think. We can either build that one, or we can build that one. Which one would you like me to build first? So you got a choice between F1 or Flying Sharks. First one to comment which one to build out of these two, I'll build. How's that? Can't get easier than that. So whoever comments first on which one to build, that's what I'm gonna do. So come on, comment, please. Otherwise I'll have to choose. Oh, got Wayne saying plane. Okay, there we go, plane it is then. Because I'm going to save the helicopter, the helicopter for another day. But yeah, so hopefully it should be a quick little simple build, this one. See, supposedly. I think it does give the dimensions of it as well. But I think it is overall quite big. Stickers, instructions or destructions, blocks. Get rid of that. We come to quite a few little dudes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little dudes. Ooh. Yeah. I think it's the Chinese version of the F-15. Somewhere along those lines, I think. But yeah, the instructions aren't the best, so to speak. This could be interesting. Yeah. Where's actually instruction 1? Oh, there it is. On that end. Aha. Okay. So you're gonna have to give me a minute while I sort all these bags out quickly. Big part there. Little bag of dudes. Oh, another spare part there. Now the fun part is working out which bags are that. Bag 7 on there. That one's bag 2. It's like hunt for the writing on these things. And bag 4. Two big plates. Put them over here. Out away for a minute. That's bag 6. What did I say? Bag 7 was 2. And some 4. 2, 4. Yep. Where have you come from? Just a random piece. Come out of somewhere. Bag 1. There's bag number 5. So we've got bag 4. 4 and 5. Number 3. Number 7. That one was bag 2. Bag 2. Bag 7. 5. 6 and 7. Oh, another random piece. We've got bits dropping out all over the place. So this must be bag number 1 then. Yay! Bag number 1. That's number 8. 2, 3. Oh, yeah. 2, 3. Yep. Okay. So bag number 1. Knife. Knife. You'll do. Let's see what we've got here. And then we've got Graham Court saying, Athol, stop eating beans or a hot curry. It won't be as windy, lol. And then we've got Wayne saying, wouldn't it be funny as he threw the box away, it went down the ladder of the attic. That's why I do occasionally try and aim for it that way, because then it gets rid of it. The only sort of boxes I do generally keep are ones for the technical sets, but sets like this, I don't generally keep them boxes. Or I'll keep the Lego boxes and just flat pack them down, because they are actually worth money for some strange reason. Then we've got Graham saying, Wayne Welly, a Eurofighter M8. And then we've got Wayne saying, the Chinese got it wrong then, lol. Yeah. And you got Jeff Light saying hi to Graham. And you got Graham saying, Wayne Welly, at least he ain't Mark. I think that's supposed to be Marcus like on Saturday night, lol. And you got Wayne Welly saying, Russell has come to join us, lol. Yeah, it is for a minute, but there we go. All that out. And random parts as well. And you got Graham saying hi to Jeff, and then you got Wayne saying, yeah, it wouldn't be child friendly, Graham. On the floor laughing, Wayne. Yeah, well, so you'll know, this one it is child friendly because it is going stream straight to my Facebook page as well. So hopefully in the near future, my eldest son can actually sit and watch when he finds out that's where I'm putting it. So let's get all these parts just sorted out quickly. This is the part I hate doing when I'm doing shlego, is sorting out all the parts, but it does save time in the long run. Get the stickers and put them up there for the time being. So please, if you're enjoying the streams, please hit the thumbs up because it is much appreciated. It just helps with all the algorithmics, as they say. And the more people I get to share the stream, the more I appreciate it, honestly. And you're going to say, could it be the Chinese F-35? That's what I'm thinking. It's more along the lines of, but it's more sort of F-15-ish shape for some strange reason. Other than that, I haven't got a scooby, as they say. Oh, three. You got more sorted. The old boy races and their little sheepy cars. Yep. Why I've just suddenly got Inspector Gadget stuck in my head, I don't know. But we're in the wonderful place of my mind. Well, I think that's all the parts sorted out. Now, Graham saying, dog walking now, back in a minute or two. Okay, mate, take care. I'll hopefully see you back in a bit. What is saying? Mind you, my son has decided that his Stormcast will be silver instead of the typical gold. Ew. Now, if I remember rightly, there is a faction of Stormcast that were actually silver plated. So it might be worth looking into because I think it's actually I think it's one of the female battalions, and they are actually still in silver armor. But you'd have to have a look into that. Okay. try to make head and tail of these bleeding instructions now. Yay! Not. So first of all, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of these. And 1 4 plate. And 2 3s. Okay, so that's gonna be stuck in my head for ages now. And you got Wayne saying there is, yep. Thought there might be enough. I knew vaguely I remember there being a cast that was actually in silver. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them. So 4 plate, there's in there. And that way around. Like so. And then you. Oh, God. On there. And you onto there. And you onto there. Okay. Next is that one by the looks of it, with one of these longer ones. I'll look at that one. 2, 4, 6, yep. So he's going that way around, but then we put you, third one in, and you join onto there like so. Now 2 more. So these ones, not even longer ones I want. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Because there isn't, oh there's gold. And put you into there like so. Then cheerio. As my Skaven tie box, the Stormcast in that are in silver. Ooh. Yes, I'm not sure if it's the elite ones that were in gold and then all the others were in silver. I'm not sure, or if it's the female version. I'm not sure. I don't actually read up that much on it. It's just some things catch my eye and I sort of like vaguely remember things out the back of my mind. And 2 more of them. So that's why I say you can never take my word for it unless I know, like, it's a fact. Then I won't sort of like, I'll say make sure you check first. But in the end, painting Warhammer, you paint it any colour you want. It's your kit. You do what you want. It's like my Baneblade when I did that. That I painted in Arctic metallic blue. I thought it looked smart, and it did in the end. It had a lot of gold and metallic colours and everything all over it. So yeah, it looks really good. actually quite big, I think. Time this is finished. That's just part just behind the nose of it, I think, or the actual cockpit area which comes out here. I think that's what that's for. Next up is not that one. One of them and two of them. So we put that one that way around. That one on there. And then we've got this long plate. And this goes there by the looks of it. You either side of that. Yep, that's it. There we go. And the two blue blocks, which are there. One there. And one there. And you supposedly join onto there, like so. Okay. Next is one of them and one of them. And a tweed block. We also want one of them, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yep. That one's going to there, like so. Then, like so. Then we have you going on there. And one of you sits onto there. 3 and 2 4s. And then there, and that one there, and you go onto there, and you onto there. That's the advantage of Warhammer. There just isn't a right or a wrong way to paint the minis, as you can create your own factions. Very true, and that's one of the reasons why I enjoy doing them so much. So I find that you can just paint them whatever colour you want and just basically build an army. I mean, the typical sort of things to show you for that. I mean, this one, my main little dude here, I did that one. That's my own paint scheme. So I just did it the way I wanted it and how I thought it'd look. So yeah, I'm really chuffed the way that turned out. Why has that been? There we go. So yeah, I'm quite chuffed how that one turned out. And then I did actually paint one which is actually the same as the actual magazine, which is the Archicopter. But I added a few extra. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. I added a few extra highlights to it and everything. So I'm quite chuffed how that turned out. I've got to find the decals for that yet, because there are some around somewhere, but because I moved everything from downstairs to up here, I've got to find them out. So next is no, I need a 6 one. Use that one, and that one of you, and one of you. So we put you onto there, and then you, and then you. That then joins onto there, and we've got you. There's that 2, 4, 1, 2. We have one of them. So that one goes like so, and he joins over like so. Okay. Next up, that then joins onto. Oh, what missed that out first, don't I? Dope. So we have you joined onto there like so, and you going on there, and you doing that, and then you on there, and then 2 6s, 1 and 2, then you join something's wrong there. That's supposed to join one more down. Oh, nice. Okay. Ah, I put that plate in the wrong place, that's why. Yep, I have. Them are supposed to be there. What's saying do? This is not making sense. Is that supposed to be on there? Unless I'm not putting that in the wrong place. It's supposed to be there. Unless I put that one in the wrong place. Yep, done that one wrong, that's why. There it goes. there, and you, huh? Okay, this is not right. That one's supposed to go. That's supposed to go like that, isn't it? And that's showing 4, then 2. That's supposed to sit in front of that one. So the only option I've got is to bring that down to there. That onto there. And that onto there. That's the only way I can think of doing that to make it look right. And then that should still fit onto there like so. And that one should, in theory, like that. There we go. I think that's how that's supposed to go. So yeah, I think that's how that's supposed to go. I think that's actually the rear of the plane, someone's one. Oh, good. There we go. So that's that bit done. Okay, so now we've got to do the other side by the looks of it. So we want one of them, twee, and you go that way. And the flat one goes that way. Wrong place that way. There, and then you go onto there. That's it. And one of them and 2 of them. And then that one goes onto there, like so. And you go onto there. Okay, so next we have you 6 and then 8. And you got Wayne saying, Athel saying, Wayne, that is why most of my walls are painting in ghostly colours and why I'm disallowed from gaming with them at my local GW club. Yeah, well, that's, to me, that's just being pompous, to be, in my opinion. Banning somebody for making figures in their own choice shouldn't really happen. Doesn't matter how you look at it, it's just because I don't conform to what they say. Well, sorry, no, not everybody is going to. You all have artistic licenses. You once you've bought the models, it shouldn't be freaking down to a one company to dictate that you must do this for this one, you must do that for that one. No, sorry, don't work that way, I'm afraid, especially in my view. I paint my figures however I want, and that's it. That goes on to there like so. Next up is doing this bit again. We do you onto there. Oh, freaking 6 plate in it. Six. Yeah. That one of you. And then 2 6s. No, missed me. Just to look. Oh well, me. That's it. You go into there like so. And that 4 onto there. You, and then you. And then you sit on there and there. And there we go. Yeah. Do 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 do. You got what he's saying. Even if you come up with a little bit of lore, it should be like. So right. I mean, there is so many different factions out there in Space Marines and Space Wolves and all that lot. It's like a lot of people have sort of started asking about what happened to the dwarves, because when like Warhammer first came out, there was the dwarf faction, and for some reason or other, Games Workshop weren't selling enough of them, so they just basically stopped making them. But they were great little dudes, vicious little buggers. Excuse my French, but they were. Them and their big old hammers. Next, we have that's there. Now we want that's going to be the front now. So yep, so we have these two. You onto there. You onto there. And put you into it, and you into there. And we have that one goes into there. That one goes into there. And 260. One and 2. And then we have these two. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That's that bit done. Next is flipping him over. Is it? No. Yes. No. No. It's that one. That way around. Okay. You go in where? Into there like so, and into there like so. We have that onto there like so, I think. Another one onto that side. And then you across there like so. And it's 2 more 6s. You onto there, you onto there. And then you and you. You have to say, Ross, dwarves are found in armour now as the legal Votan, even having their own vehicles. Well, it's about time they brought them back. I mean, at some point, I'll probably end up hoping to get some myself, and because I remember them as little white metal figures, and they're only little tiny dudes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to. If they are, I will definitely see if I can find some. So that's that bit done. Now, next up is one of you and one of you. And I want a 6. And that one. And then there's a 4 plate, I think, yep. And there should be two of these little dudes. So they're going one on there, one on there. Turn it over and we got Slopey goes one place onto there. 2 long front benches. Like so. Need make one for the other side now. Not one, get one. Oh dear me, particularly folk. You got Wayne saying if you want some leagues with those, and the Combat Patrol magazine has got them coming up. Ooh, that's one of the cheap ways of getting them. Yeah, I might just do that. So we want you onto there, that one, and that one. You in and one, and then you onto there. One, that one. You onto there like so. And then you onto there and there. That's wrong. Look. Alert. Just stuck that one in the wrong place. That's it. Okay, now these then attach into there, like so, I think. That's too far over, I think. Ah, that's better. Yep. Where have you gone? Wait, come out of there. You're supposed to be on there. And you definitely ain't supposed to be attached there. Get off. There we go. I think that's right. Well, looks it. Yep. That's better. So that's where we got up to so far. It's actually going to turn out quite big, I think. That's why it's very misleading when you're using shlego parts to build a plane. It can be very misleading. 2/8, and we want you with that one, and then that one. And then we want to turn it round, and we've got one of you. That one goes onto there, and that one, and that one. That 4. And then that one. And you, and then you. Where do you go? Tail. So you go onto there like so. And that would be bag 1 completed. Yeah, quite impressed with that. Now bag 2. Got 10 minutes or so. Kniff. And the reason why I always slice the bags open is because I made the mistake of trying to sort of like rip it one time, and I went like that, and for some reason everything went. I thought, no, not banana with that again. So I'm just going to keep cutting. Wait, nearly. Get out. There you go. So what's everybody got for their din-dins tonight? Anything good? Me, I have a lasagna tonight for dinner. I cooked the other day, well, about a week ago actually. Because whenever I cook by batch. That way it saves me wondering what I'm going to have for dinner each night. It's like I made beef bourguignon and or beef bourguignon, and then I put did lasagna. Then I also made a spaghetti bolognese, and I just portion it all out, and then basically put it into the freezer. And all I have to do then is pull out a pack, well, a tub with my dinner. And then we have Mr. William in saying, hello everyone. So, afternoon William, and welcome to the stream. Look. Just made a red and yellow peppers with some mushroom and 2 chopped sausages with bullseye barbecue sauce. All very nice. I usually have a Texas barbecue sauce whenever I do that, because what I like doing is making Hunter's chicken, and that is absolutely gorgeous. And you basically get a big chicken breast, because some of the ones I get from Sainsbury's are about yay friggin' big, and then all I do is slice through the middle of it, and then open it up, and then just lay it, and then like griddle pan it. Once you've actually sealed it and it's got locked all the juices into it, I then get some bacon, put a layer of barbecue sauce on it, lay the bacon over it, then I'll layer cheese on top of that. Sorry, more bacon, barbecue sauce, then cheese, and then you've got that, and then you just do it with some really chunky fries. Mwah. And some fried mushrooms, garlic mushrooms. Yum yums. That is nom noms. The true meaning of nom noms. To me. Might actually do that tomorrow. Because I do have some mushrooms left over from when I made me lasagna and me spaghetti bolognese. So I could probably do that. Because I do have some bacon left. So now I've got some. I bought, I think it was like 4 packs of bacon. I went on a mad shopping spree the other week, and about 3 weeks ago, and spent 170 quid in Sainsbury's. Just on, most of that went on meat and fresh veg and that sort of thing. But yeah, oh. Nearly had a heart attack when I went to the till. I thought I'd only spent about 110, 120 quid like I normally do, and didn't realise I'd spent so bleeding much, but hey ho. All I know is that my freezer's full of food and ready to be cooked whenever I want. So I'm a happy bunny, as they say. And there's not a single bit of frozen food in there, like the cheap tacky emulsified chicken Kievs and that like you get normally. I've got none of that in my freezer. I'm happy to say it's all fresh meat that's just frozen myself, and then go from there basically. Two more specialty parts, put you two there. There. Any more slopey bits? Oh, there's one more there. And we've got one of those things. Flat full, and one there. Flatty pieces. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. And keep you in sight so I know where you are then. 4 of them and 2 of them. Okay. That's that all sorted. You got them off saying hello to William, and then Wayne saying hi to Dorka. So, next up is all 4 of them. One of them. Where one a piece. 2 3s. 1 2. 4 of them. 2 flat 4s. And 4 flat 6s. 2 3 4. Yep. So we have you going onto there. And as I said, please, if you're enjoying the stream, please hit the thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Well, if you're not enjoying it, hit the thumbs down. Don't mind. It doesn't really affect me because it's like I'm not monetized. I'm not worried about that. You in the middle, like so. And we have 6 between another 6, and then the 4, and the same goes on this side. I must admit, it's actually really sturdy. Instead of some of the kits you get that I've noticed with Lego, they really are flimsy. But whoever designed this has actually done really well because it's actually pretty sturdy. I'm quite surprised about. Let's see. Next up is we need them 2. We need all 4 of them. And then we need them 2 and 7 4s. 2 4 6 7. I can 7 of them. Okay. And 2 of them have these on. And these go on there. Like so. And you go there and there. And you go onto there. You go there. And go onto there. And you onto there, and you onto there. Where do these little dot pieces go then? Can't see them anyway. Ah, there you are. So you go there, and there. One of you goes there, and the other one goes there. Ah. Ow. Put that in the wrong place. Come here. We have a pingage. You go there, and you go there. And we want 2 4 sheets. 2 long ones. Alright. These ones. They go to there. Stick out the 2. Yep. And then you into there. Mind you, that's not like Space Invaders. So where have you dropped off of? That's dropped off from somewhere. What a funny feeling it has. But where? I don't know. I don't know. Confucius. Oh well. We can stay off for the time being until I figure it out. Okay, next up we need 2 of them. One of them and one of them, and them 2. There we want you to go on there like so. Do that and that. So that one goes into there like so. That one goes onto there like so. And then these ones onto there like so, and you onto there like so. You got Wayne, Dave Markey saying hi to William, and then you got Wayne Willie saying hi to Dorka, and then we've got William saying lol. Yes, it's the fun part when you find bits of like strangers, like where'd that come from? Just maybe another random part, like somewhere online these 2 random parts come out of the box as well. So Where they're from, nobody knows. So we'll find out, no doubt, somewhere along the line. Put you in there like so, and we'll do you like so. There you go. Oh, pardon me. So now we need one of you. One each of them. There's supposed to be 4 of them. You never know. There we go, one of each of them. And 2 6 plates. And 4 flat plates. Okay, so we have you going onto there, you onto there, you onto there, you onto there, and you onto there like so, and you onto there like so. That goes onto there like so. You onto there like so, and then you go down the middle like so. And then we have our first stickers to go on. And it will even say lunch today is apple walnut salad with air fried chicken. Dinner tonight will be pot pies. Ooh. Stick witters. So we want you to go on this side like so. And you to go on there like so. First lot of stickers on. Next is, I wonder if that's what that random part was for, because there's a single one in the middle. You will go on to there like so, and a flat 4 like so. And we need all 4 of these. So you're going to go like so. You're going to go onto there like so. And put you there and you there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, and you are going to go how? Onto there like so. And you onto there like so. And flat 4s. You onto there like so. And you onto there like so. And that one there. So it's not right here. Ah, that's fine. You're supposed to go there, you dilly. Ding dang. There we go. I think that's that bit done. just don't want to turn at times, so we'll just use the tweezers, turn them around a bit. There we go, that's better. So that's how them go on there. Now we have some more stickers. So we need 7 flat plates next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And these all go across the middle here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Where's this last one go? Ah, in the middle there. So, okay. So basically, I think we have random guesses here now which sticker goes where. I think it's these two here. So put you alongside like that. And you there like so. So those I can think they're probably the right place. They're in the right place, but it's this next one here. The one that goes on there. I think it well could be. I think it's supposed to be the air brake, but yeah, it's probably this one. We'll take a gamble. Right, so there we go. Looking good so far. Bit's dropping off still. Who said you could drop off? How would? There you go. Next. Whatever am I saying? As my TV is broken, I put one of my paintings in front. Looks a lot better than what's not usually on the telly besides dust. And you're William saying, well, I've got to go. I hope that help Dad with some stuff. You have a good evening. Talk to you later. All right, mate. You take care, and thank you very much for dropping in. Much appreciated. I don't think I'll be on much longer. I'm going to probably finish this bag off, and then we'll call it for tonight, I think, because I'm getting peckish. So we'll finish this bag off first of all. Next up, which we need these 4, and we need 2 of these, 2 flat 4s, and 2 of these. So we need, first of all, I've actually missed them out as well, haven't I? Dull. Itchy nose or what today? Okay, so we have actually missed a couple of steps out anyway, so put them back over there a minute. And we do need them, but we don't need them at the moment, and we don't need, well, we do need them. We don't need them at the moment. So let's get this right way around. So we need them for 2 of them, 4 of them, 2 8 flats, and 4 triangles. 2 4 flats, like so. Where the hell are these supposed to go? God, this is so random and vague on some of these instructions. I'm trying to work out where things are supposed to... Ah, that's where they go, on the end here. Weird. Yeah. So how on the country on earth are they supposed to... Oh well, I've actually put them stickers in the wrong place. I doubt if they're going to come off without a fight. Mm-hmm. Are we going to get them without damaging them? They might do. Ha! Yeah, good. Okay. And that one has anyway. There we go. Now it's in the right place. Now, can I get this one off as well without damaging it? Oh, I'm giving the Joe, they're fairly strong old label stickers. Normally, other ones I've had, they've literally ripped apart. So, for them to come off like that, I'm quite chuffed with that. There we go, that's better. Now they're in the right place. Okay, so next we need you onto there like so, you onto there like so, you onto there, you onto there, and you onto there, on there, and these two we don't need shlego blocks, do we? It's flat twos. I need shlego blocks. The next ones. So flat twos will go into there and there. So then we have these four that go into there, 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 and there. Four of them. There and there. Oh, that's why. That's why they weren't sticking down. I need two of them, don't I? You go to there, like so. Dave saying later to William, and then Ethel saying, "Take care, William. I'll give your dad our regards." And then Ethel saying, "Had a friend of mine had an old box TV which he converted into a fish tank. Brought tropical fish and started breeding them. Novel way of doing it. And you're just like saying, right, that's enough painting of tiny details for one day, and this rate right then, that's enough. And you go, I'll be going cross-eyed. Yeah, that's the problem when you spend so much time working on detailed stuff. And this is one of the reasons why I like having bifocal glasses, because I can look down and start see the smaller stuff. It does help in the long run. Okie dokie. Now, so that's how it's looking so far. It is starting to take shape. It's actually fair size by the time it's finished. And then you got way saying Spaceballs come to mind then, Jeff. Next is we want 2 of each of these. 1, 2, 22. Oh. 2 and 2. And these 2 bits. And 2 flat 4s. Okay, so we have you go there, out. And then we have one going that way. And one going that way. And we want and that one, so is that the right way around? I've done that right. Nope, it's supposed to be that way around. Then that one goes on to there, like so. And then this one that's the wrong way around. Those are there. Oh, ow. And looks like Lindsay's in, saying evening. Good evening, Lindsay. And how are you? Did you enjoy your old man nap? Okay. So we nearly got to the end of this bag. So we're nearly up to the end of bag 2. And we've only been going 2.5 hours. So next up is we need you. We need, where is it? There it is, that one. So we need you attaching to that way, and then we want that other slopey thing, that one, going that way. And we want one of you going onto there, and you going onto there. And a flat twee, like so. you attach to there. Well, this will be part of the undercarriage by the looks of it. And we have you into there, and that joined onto there. What are you joining into? Flat 4. We put flat 4 like so. That's in the wrong place. And it's supposed to be a twee. There we go. And then that's in the wrong place. So I'll take that off a minute. That one goes onto there like so. Now get it right way around. That goes onto there, and you go onto there. Then you well, yep, we definitely found out what that odd bit was for. And that one, and then that one goes onto there like so. You join onto there like so. Yeah, part of the undercarriage on one side. I flip you over, and then you facing this way. So you got to go around this way. Okay, onto there like so. Supposed to be that gap there, but that's it. Okay, so yeah. Next up is these. And them two. And we want the air intakes by the looks of it. And then we want that one and that one. Right, how it goes in the middle. Yeah, that wind's definitely picking up. That's one thing. Okay, so I want that one, and you there, and then to there, and you go into there like so. And that one, and that one. And this one goes onto that side. And this slots somewhere on there, I think. Yeah, fine. There we go. Yeah. So there we go. That's bag 2 done. And we have quite a bit of the top section done. Canards done there, and then we've got half of the undercarriage and the air intake done. So yeah, and looks like we have Mr. Stephen Haynes in, saying hi David Market, and I've got to see when he's jumped in. We've got everyone saying Jeff Light, and evening, and Jeff Light saying a very good evening, my lord, and then Athel saying evening, Lord Raggy. They're saying hi to Lindsay, and then we've got Stephen Haynes saying hi Ross. So afternoon, what evening, Stephen? Jeff Light saying hi to Stephen, and you got Stephen saying hi to Ethel. He's also saying David saying hi to Stephen, Ethel saying hi to Stephen. And you got Stephen saying hi to Jeff and Maggie, and he's also saying hi to Lindsay. And we've got Wayne saying hi to Wayne as well, and then we've got Ethel saying my balcony is wrecked. Roses destroyed for this year. Why do I bother? Sadly, that happens with wind and gardens. Never that good. But if it's on a balcony and they're in pots, why didn't you bring them in? That would have been a bit better for you, wouldn't it? If you actually brought them in. Now, shall I finish there or shall I go on with bag 3? So yeah, bag 3 is only an ickle bag by the looks of it. Yeah. Shall we do bag 3? Because it's only an ickle one by the looks of it. So we've got about 20 odd minutes before 3 hours are up. Yeah, why not? I was going to stop, but hello. Well, have a bit of me slurping me drink, and I might just carry on a bit longer. And we've got a few people in, why not? And I don't know if there's anybody else streaming at the moment. Or even have a stream this afternoon. I suppose we'd have a quick look. See if there's anybody. Let's have a quick look. You got Wayne Welly saying hi to Stephen, and then Wayne saying the next time I have a bright idea with a rust tank to get all weapon options, remind me not to do it again. And you got Linda say, what are you building, Ross? I am building the Chinese knockoff version of an F-15 by looks at yeah, the box. Ah, there it is. Basically that's what it looks like. It looks like almost like a Chinese version of a knockoff F-15. There we go. So yeah, that is what I am building everything with, or F-35 or Japanese, whatever it is, Chinese thing. I did finish my other build though, my ship. That is now done. Yeah. Get up there. One of the master's core. And of course the back end bit fell off. Get on there and go. Where's that master? Here it is. So yes, there we go. That's the one I've completed today. So it's actually probably on the same scale as the 1/350th, to be honest with you. Sort of like what they would be, but well, it's bigger scale wise, but it's the length of it is probably similar to that of the 1/350th model from Tamiya. About the same length, I reckon. That'll find its way onto the windowsill in the boys' room at some point, no doubt. You have saying there are a multitude of rust tanks, Wayne, so make as you like. And then just like saying, not gone well, I take it, Wayne. Now, it's a very laborious job is trying to join up lots of different things. Especially try with making mine, because I was debating whether or not to do that with my Imperial Knight, to see if I can magnetize it so I can actually put the different weapons onto it and everything. But yeah, it's not something that I would envy, let's put it that way. Let's have a quick look, see if there's anybody. Who else could be streaming tonight? Because the last thing I want to do is jump on over somebody else's streaming time. We have well, Moss Models is not coming on till 8 o'clock, so that would be the next one there, I think, that I'm actually connected to. So if there's somebody else from some other group, I don't know. But yeah, I think for me, on my people that I follow, that's about it for me. Moss Models is the next one. Is Airfix and Chill, which comes on at 8 o'clock tonight. So yeah, there you go. That's who's on next tonight. Normally, by now, I'd have finished, because I normally only come on for a couple of hours. But I thought, well, for myself, and we've still got people watching, which makes a change. Why they'd be watching little old me mess about with plastic blocks, I don't know. But if they're happy, I'll keep going for a little bit longer. I don't mind. One of the reasons why I'm actually going, because I actually quite like it. I like building this so far. Okay, where's starter bag 3 gone? Done that. That bit. So we don't need UL, but we need that bit. There we go. Aha! So it looks like we're going to be building the other intake first. Let's just sort these parts out. Let's move Kniff out of the way. I don't fancy going. Oh, and thumb update. That's well, you can see the chunk out missing from the tip there. Just that bit there. That's where it ripped all the skin out, and then it ripped all the way across there and ripped the whole screen forward, as you can see. But it actually ripped it down to the bone, so it just took off the whole in front of my thumb. So that's the thumb update. So it's healing. It's still very, very sore though. I'm surprised it hasn't actually sort of healed over a bit better than that, to be quite honest. But hey ho, can't complain. I've still got a thumb that I can use. Which is always a bonus, as they say. A Brucey bonus, like being able to use your thumb. Look and do. Flick. Because by the looks of it, we'll be building the tail sections as well as the second undercarriage piece by the looks of it. What are we building next? When I've got all these bits sorted out. and some missiles by the looks of it. This one. Got Wayne saying this one piece has needed lots of chopping down and sanding to get it just right so that the turrets can be changed. Oh dear, yeah, that can be fun doing that sort of stuff. But that's all part of model building in the long run. You got Jeff saying, I'll try to remember that when I build the Baneblade, Wayne. Well, lucky enough with Baneblade, you've actually got a bit more room to maneuver if you're wanting to magnetize stuff. And you got David saying, don't forget to add the jacuzzi, sauna, and swimming pool and spare loo. Wayne. And Wayne saying, I think the Beyblade is a bit easier to magnetize due to its size. It is very much so, and it's a lot more open, and it's easier to actually get to the parts. You got your very true, Wayne, and then you got Wayne saying, one person I watched do it as is a channel called. It is a channel called Eons of Battle. Yeah, I have to look at that later on. Want to have a look at. Oh, squeeze me. I do apologise. Oh. So, yes, let's see what we are. There it is. So we're just going to get these parts sorted out again, because it does make life a wee bit easier when hunting for stuff. If you actually got them all separated. Oh, God. Stick up over there. That's all the missile stuff. You there. You there. And on that little pin. Two of you. And two of you. Yep. Round your flat thing. Flat two, flat two. One of them hooky things. And one of the roundy flatty things. Ladder vents, two of them. And there four. And you there. You two can go there next to them, and then you there. Okay, so let's get going. So first of all, we need flat corner piecey, 3 block, and then we'll you. And that one goes on to there. That one, no, that one. It is that one. And then we want you. And then the 3. That's it. There we go. And what the 3? Want you. So yeah, you and you. And that one and that one. That side. Using that side. Like so. There you go. That's that. Now I need it's a flat 3. That one goes into there, flat 6. It's actually a flat 8, that one. Do. Flat 8. There we go. That one, and then that one. Yeah, you got Wayne saying, well, it's now all sitting right, so it's just a case of building the rest and then onto the painting. Very good. Really, really good. Okay, so that's that bit done. So now we'll use it on this section without any astrals. There you go. That's the other bit ready for the undercarriage. Next we have the other air vent. So we need you two, flat 8, and you onto there like so. I need you, and I need that longer one. Heat food. And I got that the right way around. I think so. That looks right. Wait. Stay there that way. That's definitely the right way around. So then we want that one. No, it's the other one. It'd be that one. And another 8 flat. Put you onto there like so. Okay, so then we got that to the inside edge. That one to the outside edge. And we then have you going on to there. Aha! Now we've got all that ready. It's coming together! And it looks like we're going to be building. A minute, what we've got here. These two need to go. We've got all them built, all them are built. And it's just 2 of these, and that goes onto there and there. And you onto there and there. There we go. Straightens them up nicely. Yeah, itchy. Next is roundy flatty thing, and we need one of them and one of them and one of them. one of them and a flat 6. So we want you. So then you there, you there. That's not right, is it? Yeah. That's the wrong way around, that's the way. Oh, that way around. There we go. You go to there, like I say. Next is one each of them. Each of them, flat 4, flat 2, one of you, one of you, and one little twinkle thing there. Okay, so we have the flat 4 that goes on there, and you onto there. And you onto there, and then you onto there. You onto there, and you onto there. Okay, so that goes onto there like so. But looking back at it now, maybe it would have been easier to have chopped it into 3 pieces and sanded it down to make it fit, but never mind, it's done now, lol. There usually is a simpler answer later on. It's always the same, mate. That's one thing. Okay, so that's one of the tail pieces. So if that's going to go in there somewhere, weird. Right, going to go onto there, I would have thought. Yep. There's nothing holding it there. Weird. Well, nothing holding it as of yet. Oh well, we'll build the other side anyway. So we need you and your. And we need you. We need you going that way, and you going onto there. And I've got the flat 4 holding that. And then you going there, you going there, and then you going there. that one. Click to wedgie. Like so. And then you go onto there. That looks better actually. I'm going to do that on that side as well. We do. Oh, there we go. That looks better. Yep. So look, they move. But it's still dropping off. Okay. Next is looks like the building of the tail section. That's it. So we've got that one and that one. Then we have one of you. One of you, and then one of you. One of you. And one you. And a flat piece. Like so. And one of them. One on top of there. And you. One there. You one there. And another one of these. And we want that one. Like so. I want you. And that, and on a flat one. Like so. Then a 4. Air venti block. And there. Yeah. Ah, not you. And then you onto there. Okay. And we have a sticky to go on this as well. A sharky sticky. And this one here, well, that's it. Yep, looks like it. And that one, use on there. And now we just repeat the same process for the other one. The opposite way around. And we want you. And we want your. And like you going on there. Oh, no, wrong one. Don't. No. No. Stuck you in the wrong bleeding place, haven't I? Okay. Ah, gotcha. Should be you. Then it's you, innit? We want to put you onto there. And then it's your, in your, and your, 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 Let's see, what got that right? Ah, missed that block off, that's why. In you, and you, and you, you, you. And then we're sticking it on. There we go. So we now have tails. Shame we haven't got like a flat plate to go over there. And then just a little bit better then. Okay, next is building the missiles. Well, that looks it. Or a missile. Well, it's showing two, but two of the grey ones. And it's saying it wants filler. Oh, there they are. Two more there. Got them. So we have one of them, and we want that one. That one. And that one. Okay. Now you want these four whites. Them go that one, and then that one. Then we have YouTube and YouTube. That one and that one. And 50, so. And then we put you on the back there, like so. And we'll have tips on the front. And there we go, so that's them ready. And we now have been streaming for 3 hours. So I am thinking I might just call it a night now, because I think we've done well, done 3 hours. Still surprised that I've got 10 people watching, so it's much appreciated. If you have been watching and enjoying it, please hit the thumbs up, and hopefully we might do a bit longer next time. You never know. So I'm going to go to heads up camera. So there we go. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. We'll just go for a glass quick see what's going on in chat, and go. You got Jeff Light saying I'll check him out, and that's the Weons of Battle group stream. And then Wayne saying, well, it's now all sitting right. It's just a case of build the rest and then onto the painting. Then Wayne saying, but looking back, that's it now. Maybe it would have been easier to have chopped it. You just really see I've read that bit. Then we've got Apple saying, Wayne, is that the standard rust tank with the side sponsons for las guns or bolters and with the 50 cal on the cupola? It's a standard rust from 2009 moulding with all the turret options. And we've got David Mark saying, thank you for a great stream. You're welcome. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. That's the main thing. And you got Wayne Way saying, been fun. Well, I'm glad it has. The whole idea is that I enjoy what I'm doing, and I hope that everybody that's watching gets to enjoy seeing me almost ping bits of plastic all over the place, and you know the way it goes. It's always fun when you do things like that, but not for when you're actually doing it, but for the people that are watching it is. So yeah. So I will thank everybody that has actually been watching. It's been very, very much appreciated. And as a big thank you to everybody. And I'll say bye-bye for now. And I will see you tomorrow evening for the Warhammer Tuesday. And I think if people are following Moz, he's on at 8 o'clock tonight. So I'll say bye-bye for now. Take care.